Hello everybody, my name is Tobile and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Also share it with your family and your friends. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, why are you waiting for? Why are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? Why? Please hit the subscribe button and join the family. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified of every other new video we have up. Okay, guys. I think there's one thing that we often do as people that I have observed, doing this life thing and just see the errors of our ways. We oftentimes put on a facade when it comes to the people we are, when it comes to acknowledging our weaknesses and our bad habits. When we are um, with each other, we normally put on these facades and even go to an extent. If we are together as people sitting and we see somebody do something wrong, you get people who go extremely um, ballistic on the other person who is doing something wrong. Say this, we observe, we all together, we're sitting, we see somebody who is a drunkard. Everybody throws opinions on how this person is wrong, that they're a drunkard. They go deep within the family to how this person is not even supportive of the family. They're busy drinking, whatnot. I don't know if we do that because it makes us feel better, makes us better human beings, but that is not the right way to go about doing things. Because truth of the matter is, each and every one of us has got weaknesses and areas in our lives where we can improve. We have habits, we have weaknesses that we need to address ourselves. And if we just sit around and put on faces when we are with each other and hide behind groups to point out at that one person who is at that time doing something that is obviously, evidently wrong, and we all see it, we are not going to grow as human beings. We are not going to get better. We are not going to improve. And if we live in denial of our own um, wrongs, we will only grow those wrongs each day because we don't see the need to confront those things about us. You know, truth is, when if as much as somebody else might have a problem, maybe say being, I don't like name tagging, but yeah, um, truth is, and as much as somebody might have a problem with being, say, a drunkard, we also have our own problems. Probably stealing, probably other people have problems with gossiping, other people have problems with envy, with jealousy, whatever it is, and all those other habits that are wrong. I love poking my nose, which is wrong. It's a bad habit. We all have things and areas in our lives where we are doing wrong, where we can improve. And the only way we can advance to the next levels of our lives and be better human beings is if we confront our own problems and don't hide behind, capitalize on seeing other people's wrongs and wanting to condemn them for the wrong that they are doing, forgetting that we have our own flaws, forgetting that we have our own areas that we didn't attend to, and we feel better and good about them at that moment because we are all together in a group pointing at whatever is a problem from a distance, because it always looks um, easier. It's easier to do that, to just sit and observe the next person error, and we judge and we say how we could have done better, how we would have been better than them, because it's not us in that situation. So I think the right thing to do as human beings is to address every other. If you realize you have a problem now, just see it as a matter of agency, attend to it. The thing about habits and weaknesses, if you brush them off, if you continually nurse them and put them away there somewhere at the corner and think, no, not a big deal now, they grow and they don't go anywhere. You will reach a stage in your life, say maybe you were um, a teacher studying in your study levels, you're still studying to be a teacher. At that level, you still have the same problem. It is the same problem is consistent. It grows with you, it stays with you. You study, you qualify as a teacher. One day you qualify as a principal. Now you are there at the top of your career. The same problem comes and haunts you, and now the humiliation is greater if it occurs. Say maybe you have a problem with promiscuity, and word comes out that this principal of this certain school did this and the news is out, the humiliation and the, what can I call it? The damage is greater there, because now you have so many people looking up to you. You have the other staff, you have other, you know, looking up to you. So the best time to address issues in our lives is as early as possible. The same thing that happened with King David. He had an issue with promiscuity. It followed him to the palace because it was not addressed the same way that Moses had an anger problem. When God instructed him to talk to the rock, he struck the rock instead of doing what God instructed him, because of the people that were frustrating him, and he did the opposite of what he was directed to do. So basically, guys, what I'm saying is, let us strive to be better human beings each and every day. Work on addressing our bad habits, work on being better human beings by attending to all the areas in our lives that are negative. Try by all means as early as possible in our lives to address them and make them better. And don't make ourselves feel better by looking at the other person and thinking we are better than them. We are not better than the other person just because they're doing something wrong that is different to our wrong. We also have our own areas that need to be worked on. All right. I don't mean to preach. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Yeah, do give it a huge thumbs up if you found it applicable somehow in your life, in any other way. Please share your comments down below the comment section. From me to you, it's all love. Until I see you guys again in our next video. I'm chasing the time. Like, I have this on that record. So now the time is like, yeah. I love you guys so much.